Ouch, it's hot. The other day I asked Joanna what I should do for my next video, and she said that when she gets into an airplane she sees all these buttons and knobs and switches and she has no idea what any of them do. So she said I should do a 1-minute explanation on how to start an airplane. So 1 minute's not a very long time, so I make no promises, but I'm going to see what I can do. Alright, I'm going to cheat a little bit here and start off by giving you a little bit of preliminary information. In order to cut down on the amount of time the engine is running, we do as many checks before we start the engine as we can. So that means a lot of the checks don't actually have anything to do with the starting procedure of the airplane. So I'm going to skip over all that and just skip to the part that is related to starting of the airplane. The initial checks are done, so we're going to start the countdown timer and start the 1 minute. First, we want to have maximum airflow over the engine to keep it cool, so we're going to have the cowl flaps open. Next, we're going to have mixture on this engine. We want to start with mixture full rich. We also want the propeller at the high RPM, low blade angle position, and throttle should be out to idle. We're going to make sure the landing gear handle is in the down position, and we'll put the key in the ignition. Next, we're going to turn the master switch on. As soon as we turn the master on, we're going to check this green light and make sure that it's on, which means the gear is down and locked. This engine is still pretty warm from the last time it was run, so we don't need to primer it, but if we would use this primer here. Before we start, we're going to check the checklist and make sure we got all of our before start procedures complete. So now we're going to go ahead and do the start. Clear!